This is DBC. From DBC News, this is The World This Week, May 25th, 2017. Here now, Zion Decodo.
We begin tonight with the latest on the Manchester bombing. President Trump denounced U.S. leaks about Britain's investigation of the Manchester terrorist attacks and asked the U.S. Justice Department and other agencies to launch a full investigation. In a statement issued amid meetings in Brussels with leaders of NATO member nations, Trump responded to British outrage over the leaks by calling them deeply troubling and vowing to get to the bottom of this. He added that the leaks of sensitive information pose a grave threat to national security and that he's asking the Department of Justice and other relevant agencies to launch a complete review of the matter. The British investigation over the leaks of investigative material related to the Manchester bombing created a charged environment today ahead of a meeting between Trump and British Prime Minister Theresa May. May said today that she would make clear to Trump during the NATO summit that intelligence that is shared between our law enforcement agencies must remain secure. Now, leaks from the ongoing investigation, including the publication of crime scene photos in the New York Times and the naming of the suspect bomber by U.S. broadcasters, have provoked ire from British officials who believe the United States was responsible for the disclosures. The breaches could undermine the extremely close intelligence sharing between Washington and London. Now, according to the Washington Post and the British newspaper The Guardian, British police have stopped sharing evidence from the investigation into the terror network behind the Manchester bombing with the United States after a series of leaks left investigators and the government furious. And DBC News will continue to follow the latest on the leak in the Manchester investigation and the Manchester bombing itself. And thank you for joining us.
For this week's Nature Moment, we leave you to the sea on this Memorial Day weekend.